Hey, how's it going, Chip? My name is Anthony Costanzo. I am owner at Arc Local Web Consulting. I'm a digital marketer here in Charlotte. And I came across your website and thought I'd shoot you this short video just kind of explaining to you what I do and exactly our process. So, I'm a digital marketer. We specialize in SEO, which is ranking your website to page one for your most competitive keywords, right? So you are an IT company based out of Charlotte, I believe. First off, very nice looking website. I love how you have a quick call to action right here. Business owners don't understand how really important that is. Just overall slick looking website. So whoever designed your website did a great job, right? So now all you have to do is build it into a digital asset, right? So when people are searching for your service, you're coming up on page one. So one of your most competitive keywords that I looked at is going to be managed IT services Charlotte NC. What comes up here are the Google ads. This is the map section, and this is the organic. So I specialize in ranking websites in the top of the organic section and the top of the map section. Just so you have a better understanding for how many people are actually searching this keyword a month. So I typed it in. This is a little keyword planner tool that I use. Managed IT services Charlotte NC. About 260 people a month are searching for just this keyword alone. That doesn't also include computer consultant Charlotte NC. So you're going to, just for this keyword alone, if you rank on page one, it will definitely bring in business for you, right? So managed IT services Charlotte NC. I tried looking for you. I couldn't find you, not even the top 8 or 10. So it doesn't even matter. You could be on page 2 and you won't get a lot of clicks. 95% of people are clicking on page 1. So why is it, let's, for example, Corp Infotech is on page 1 and you are on the back pages? Well, there's a lot of different variables that goes into SEO that I can't get into everyone in this video, but there are 3 main categories, right? And the first category is on-page optimization, specifically your content. I always tell people think about Google, right? You type in anything in Google, what's the first thing that always comes up? You type in elephant, what's the first thing that always comes up? It's Wikipedia. It's because they have so much unique, authoritative content all relative to that subject, right? Anything from their ears, their trunk, their teeth, anything relevant to elephants, Wikipedia is talking about, right? This is why they rank for, any search possible. When you type it in Google, they come up number 1, right? Google loves to see you putting in the work. So the first thing you need to do is put more content, more unique, authoritative content on your website. So I like to say at least 1,000 words on your home page, and then throughout your service pages, at least 500 to 1,000 words. Try to get as many pages as you possibly can on your website, and then create a blog like you did, and blog on a daily basis, all relative to your niche. And Google, the more you're writing, the more Google's looking at your website. If Google likes the content, meaning it's unique, it's authoritative, it's well optimized, you will start to rank higher, right? So the first step, get at least 1,000 unique, authoritative words on your home page. Make sure you sprinkle in managed IT services Charlotte NC a couple times, 2 to 3 times. In your header, I like how you have managed IT services right here. I would also put at the end Charlotte NC, just to make sure that every word is in that for that keyword that you want to rank for. And so the second thing would be your title tags and your meta description. So looking at, your title tags is is right here, right? So your title tag is Charlotte. You want that to be your most competitive keyword. So you want managed IT services in that title tag. It's one of the first things Google is looking at. It's basically telling Google what you do and where you do it. So you want to make sure that you have managed IT services Charlotte NC. And just so you could look at your competitors, look at their title tags, right? They all have managed IT services Charlotte NC somewhere in their title, right? So that's very important. Just doing that alone will bump you up in the ranking. In your meta description, make sure you also have it again, right? You have Charlotte in there, which is great. Make sure you also put, managed IT services, computer consultant, and any other keyword that you want to rank for, right? So once you did that, you put your content in, your title tags, your title description, your header's good. There's a lot of other little things you could do on your homepage and throughout your website. I'm not going to get into right now, right? That would be the first step, right? That's the first category, on page optimization. Second category is citations. Citations are simple. Think of citations as an online directory, right? Such as Angie's List, Yelp, Manta, anywhere you could cite your business's name, address, and phone number on the web. It's a citation, right? Bing, Yahoo, Google Places, Facebook. The more you are listed in these citations, the more legit you look as a business in Google's eyes, right? Google takes a look at it. Wow, look at Cypern IT. I definitely mispronounced that. Is listed in all these citations across the web. They must be pretty established as a business, right? And this is also going to bump you up. There's like 350 citations that you could be listed in. All right, so we would, that's something that we could do, or I could also give you the citations and you could put them in yourself. But make sure that you're listed in every one of them. All right, that's the second category. Third category, I would say, is the most important, right next to content, is your backlinking and your trust flow. Right? Think of a backlink as someone else on the web talking about your website. For example, if the Washington Post wrote an article about the best IT companies in Charlotte, they said go check out your website, they linked your URL onto their article, that's someone else on the web talking about your website. Not only is that someone else on the web talking about your website, it's the Washington Post, right? They're very established, they're very important in Google already. So since they're established and they're talking about your website, this is what makes you established and trusted, right? The whole point is to get your website trusted in Google. This is what's going to really push you up to page one. Right now you have a trust flow and a citation flow of 0. Google does not trust your website at all. This is why you don't rank on page 1. Compared to your competitor right here, Corp Infotech, he has a trust flow of 5 and a citation flow of 28. Right? Trust flow of 5, it's all right. It's not that good. They also have a lot of content on their website too, which helps. But the whole name of the game is, beat your competition out in the content and in the trust flow, right? And the cool thing about my company is we own hundreds of blogs on different sources that we have access to that are highly trusted, highly established in Google. They have a trust flow over 25, 35, 45. They're very trusted in Google, right? And we simply start, blogging about your website onto our high trusted blogs. Google takes a look at it. Wow, look at this high authoritative trusted blog talking about so and so. They must be very important themselves, right? And this is what's really going to push you up the ranks to not only page 1 but to the top of page 1, right? So, that's really it in a nutshell. There's a lot of other little moving parts to this, but your content, your on-page optimization's all set, your citations, and your backlinks. Right? So if this is something you want to talk a little more about, I am in the Charlotte area. I'd be happy to meet you in person, but I appreciate you watching this video, Chip, and hopefully I will talk to you soon. Thanks.